G'day, it's Wayne again from the Aussie Bloke. Just another continuation of my previous videos. Just a quick recap. As you know, you would have seen, I had a breakdown, which is mainly caused by stress and not really looking after myself. So blokes, we're pretty good at that, aren't we? We tend to fog things off, put it aside. Too busy to worry about it. I've got too much going on. Well, turns out I was a master at that, and so that's why I had that breakdown. I didn't really address the problem and the issues at the time. Well, that was 10 years ago, and I changed my life around. I do things so differently now. I look after my diet. I eat well. I sleep well. I move all the time, so I'm big on exercise, and I have really connected with my family on a new level, which is really important to me. Excuse me. But for a lot of blokes, I'm sure they do. They take their families or their loved ones for granted because they're so busy and their focus is on making money and making the business work and looking after clients. Well, you know, I was in exactly the same boat. I did exactly the same thing, and I'm here to tell you, it can hurt you in so many ways. So moving forward to now, what I didn't quite realize was a few things came to light. My mother was adopted and she found her real family. And along with that, we found out that her side of the family had lots of really big issues around heart disease and bowel cancer, of all things. So luckily for me, I've been getting regular blood tests for so many years now, and I'm really quite across that. But it does go to show that a lot of my issues, mainly around high blood pressure, a very high calcium score, return, and obviously high cholesterol. There's obviously something going on that's handed down through generations. And that's why I was saying previously that you should get your bloods checked. If you get your bloods checked, you have a pretty good idea and indication of what's actually going on, even if you are feeling pretty good. But if you're having problems, fellas especially, if you're not feeling yourself, if your energy is low, if you're not sleeping, and if you're stressing and you're just thinking you can put it aside and not worry about it, well, I'm here to tell you, you need to worry about it. You need to do something about it so it doesn't come back and bite you on the ass. Just 12 months ago, I started getting really bad digestive issues. Now, to cut a long story short, that's because of the years and years and years of stress, and my job hasn't changed. I still have to handle stress, and I have a lot of things in place to manage that, but sometimes what we do need is a little bit of extra support, help, whether you get that from your doctor, your naturopath, or somebody else. For me, it was around supplementation. I was eating really well. I was doing all these things, but I was still having some issues, and what I just needed a bit of extra help when it came to relieving stress, sleeping soundly so that I could recover and be ready for the next day, and also be there for my family, to be attentive, to be in the present, so that I wasn't stressing and worrying and my mind wasn't constantly just a total mess when I was with my loved ones. I needed supplementation, and that did help me massively, which is why we've arrived now, myself and my partner Steve, my business partner Steve, with the Aussie Bloke shop. We started that because we just couldn't find really good quality product. I knew, and I was addressing all my issues, but I knew that I needed something else for support. Now, everybody's different. Some people don't need supplements, some people do and use them regularly, and it does help them. Some people are just lucky enough to be constantly healthy all the time. And that's the whole point of the matter. We're all very, very different. But we need to make sure we stay on top of our health, and especially blokes as they're aging and moving out of their 40s and into their 50s, 60s and 70s. If you can age gracefully, so to speak, if you can stay healthy, if you can address all those issues that come up with running a busy life and being a busy human being, then we're going to live longer and healthier and be there for our family and loved ones, and we can enjoy life. And that's what it's all about. That's the reason why we created the Aussie Bloke shop, because we wanted to help blokes out. because we know through experience, and mine especially, that we can be a little bit stubborn, and we can ignore the signs, and that it can bring us undone. And so, you know, I suppose that's the main reason for this story and these short videos, was that just really wanted to point out how stress really deteriorated my health and really hurt me and brought me undone, but also how it helped me reinvent myself, take more note of my health, and understand how it all worked in order to live a better, a more fulfilling life moving forward. So we're going to have some awesome people coming up on our socials and through our website. We've got some awesome testimonials from blokes that are getting great results from our first product kick. But the most important thing is that you stay healthy, whichever way you do it, whether you use supplements or you do it some other way, whether you're into meditation or you're using breathing techniques, whether it's all about exercise for you or walking in the bush, it doesn't really matter. The point is that you're doing something positive, and that's what you have to do. You just have to make a start. So if you've let your health drop or slip, if you're letting things get on top of you, and some of these things that I've mentioned in the past videos resonate with you, then do something about it and make a start, make a change. One step at a time will make a massive difference to your health. Good on you, fellas. I'll see you soon. Bye.